So House of Hype, how have you guys been?
We back.
Been a little while.
It's been
Been
so
a minute.
long.
Welcome back, Lena.
Welcome back, Lena. Missed
Lena
out
in
on
the
the
building.
These little horn dogs want you back.
Wow.
Horn dogs.
Oh,
Everyone
no.
is very
These sippers?
polite.
You know, you left them hanging with your toes. That's what it is. You left them hanging.
Always
with
comes back to the-
conversation.
You know, I got self-conscious
It always
because y'all was
comes back
telling me
to
my
the
toe was
region.
too long.
Definitely long enough to leave hanging.
But that was good.
No, but what?
That's how we're starting.
Coming in hot today.
They're
Coming in hot.
covered.
All I know is Lena's been on vacation. She's using that money.
Oh, yeah.
What money?
She got the secret
The
of
House of Hype money,
Toe
girl.
pick money.
Link in bio.
Link in bio.
Toe pick money.
Did you guys find my page?
Yeah.
How have you been, though? How have you been?
I've been good. I mean, life is good.
Yep.
Been living, chilling,
Traveling.
loving.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right on, right
Living,
on.
loving.
Guys,
You missed out on a lot though.
I don't feel like I missed out because I see what you guys are doing still.
It is the same.
So-
You gotta be
That
here.
was good. That was good.
Gotta be
shout
here.
Had to
out
be
to
here.
Ralph. He moved to Los
Man.
Angeles. Yep.
Yes, sir.
Shout out
Big
to Ralph.
thing.
We just had a SneakerCon. SneakerCon was big.
Big event, man. Tons of people there. Prices were a little too crazy.
Like
I just-
high crazy? Like too high?
Yeah, like with the market being so low as it is,
Are they delusional, Brandon? Is that what you're saying? People
prices
being
were
delusional?
$100 to $150 over stock.
You know what it
X.
is? I think people think they're gonna strong on the market.
It just doesn't work like
It's
that.
not gonna work. Huh?
Meeting Sean Kemp was dope. Coming to our booth.
That was
man.
crazy.
Shout out to
That
the
was
y'all will see the
crazy.
B-roll.
He dapped us up as if we were just his homies.
Boys from day one.
But
He
had
did.
he
That
been
was
in the
crazy.
shop before?
He dapped
at
me
all?
like he dapped up Gary Payton.
Right.
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
Like-
I felt the energy from
I
him.
felt
sure.
the energy.
Was he
No,
like, yo, what's up, Brandon? Or that's
No,
what you
it was
heard,
like-
though. That's
It
what you heard.
felt
Yo,
like
what's up,
it.
Brandon?
Yeah,
felt
he was
like
like,
it.
He just said, "What's up,
"Tribute,
fellas?"
I know you guys.
I lied. I told him we have plenty of size 16s for you. Mr. Kemp.
Yeah, if
You
you want to
remember
show up there,
that?
yeah.
You looked at me like, huh?
I was like, we have maybe 3, Rich. Chill,
I was
chill.
just trying to get him in the key is to get him in the door.
Get him in the
For
door.
sure.
Yeah,
Get him
for
in the
sure.
doors. But we got a lot to go over right
Hold
now.
up, hold up.
House of Hype headlines, all right?
Let's go.
These are always good.
First one up, speaking of SneakerCon, we got the Trump sneakers released at Philadelphia for $400.
I thought it was fake news.
Are you guys feeling these?
When
I thought it was fake news.
when I first saw the photo, because he's so orange and he's not consistently
fake.
orange, I thought it was like a doppelganger.
I thought it was
Oh,
like someone was dressing up, or
It
someone was
looks-
dressing up.
He has that image where it looks so unreal.
Like a
when he's in
clay
it.
wax
He
figure.
looks like a-
Yeah, yeah,
Because he
yeah.
didn't like. It was,
I went
He looks
straight
like
to
a
the comment.
full-size Oompa Loompa.
full size.
Yeah.
If they were to grow up,
Turns into
Yeah, man.
Man, yeah, one sold on an auction for $9,000 that was signed.
Even the ones that weren't signed still went for $1,500.
I wonder
Really?
if.
Oh, they have resale.
Did you see
It's
that?
like, oh, they have resale for sure.
But did you see that Fat Joe bought a pair too? And
Yeah.
he like made it really clear that like I'm not a Trump supporter, but I'm a sneaker collector.
It's like his sneaker
So-
history.
Yeah, yeah.
He was part of
Fat Joe's a part of that tax bracket that's probably going to be voting for Trump. Let's be honest. Okay?
I
That
mean,
is-
I wonder if
was
I wonder if companies are gonna see this and see the price point he put it at, and try to get Trump to get on his, their sneakers. Like Nike
Is
tried to
it-
give him a deal. 'Cause he
No,
sold them at $400
way too
retail.
controversial.
deal?
$400
Look.
retail, and they sold out like that. I mean,
It knew
Nike,
trees.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
hey,
But they
hey
probably
now,
sold
hey
out
now.
at 400 because it was
Talking
like
off
so
political.
limited. They're not
Look what he's
listening
doing.
again.
We're talking.
Yeah.
We're talking.
Yeah.
And this is definitely a particular demographic, the shoe lane world, right?
Yeah,
Would
he's
you
trying
guys
to get-
say he's targeting maybe a.
He's trying to get a younger, maybe the
several
black
hundred thousand
audience.
He's
maybe
trying
the
to
younger
get what
the
Biden
sneaker
got in the
kids,
last
sneaker
in the
kids.
last one.
It definitely worked. The crowd was kind of going crazy. I heard some boos too, but the
Yeah, oh.
overall experience, they were
I heard
cheering.
he was booed. I heard
Yeah,
he
that
was
was
booed.
kinda
Brother, I know what he's trying to take it, not take advantage, but
Yeah.
try
It
to-
is taking
try
advantage.
to
Has to
relate
call what it
to
is.
more
a
of-
little bit. Oh, I did see 2J's bought a pair.
2J's?
Yeah, I saw
But again,
2J's.
probably
That's
as
true.
a
2J's
collector.
would buy
As a
though,
collector,
yeah.
though.
Collector, yeah.
He's a
Yeah.
collector, yeah. All right, guys. Trump sneakers, hot or not? Hot or not?
Not
hot.
They look
Not
terrible.
hot.
They look like the shoes you didn't want.
They
from
look
Zeus.
like a
Damn,
shoe.
feel me.
If
Rocky
Trump-
Balboa player exclusive.
Boxing.
If Trump was a shoe, that would be the shoe. It's just
wow.
a shoe.
Damn.
It
Good
does
point,
embody
good point.
Yeah.
gold and gaudy. Like
Oh, we even
Loud.
saw people at Seattle SneakerCon doing
my
like a custom airbrush Trump sneaker
I've seen
to
those
try
on
to
the table.
capitalize
Yeah,
off
I
of
will
the-
say,
shout
I
out to all the hustlers
colorway.
out there.
Didn't see anybody at that booth though.
All right. Next up, we got the Jerry controversy right here with the whole Adidas rollout. He
Jerry,
introduced
Jerry.
the Fear of God ones as an Indiana PE exclusive.
Remember seeing those.
People were so upset that they just feel like he repurposed the original colorway, painted over the
like a little
mailbox.
dip
All right,
dye.
before you guys give an opinion, I want to hear your opinion because you ride so
This
hard
was
for
his shoe.
Jerry.
This
So
was
I-
his
see,
shoe for real.
You haven't been a
Not.
Not as
Hey, you missed out on a lot of stuff.
Lena. I've been starting to little bit regret putting those as sneaker of the year.
You don't hear much from him. with regret.
You know, sometimes you gotta know where
You
you're
gotta own it.
wrong.
Oh,
You gotta
okay,
own it. I like
okay.
that. I like
You gotta
that.
own it. But man, a lot of people were very, very upset about this because they were saying it was a little bit weird that they were full-size run for a couple of days,
Fully available.
fully available,
And then
and then
just-
all of a sudden sold out.
Yeah,
No way.
as much as we think it's repurposed, if you look really into the shoe and see the translucent sole, you actually see a little bit of that red toe cap going into the translucent sole. So I can't imagine that they just painted
he's
over
thinking
it.
It
that,
ain't nothing for a little shoe machine to rip that
Little
that
red on
insole
top.
out and put it back in. And
Yeah.
you know what? It's called surgery.
Yeah, for sure. My whole thing is, the Indiana branding, the Hoosiers, it was already plain and very classic, old school. Anyways,
Right.
Then you put Jerry's touch on it. It
Very
was like
minimalistic,
worse.
yeah.
It wasn't a good fit to me. Everyone said it was very lazy.
Yeah.
The people that really rock with the Hoosiers, I don't know if they even really care about
Let's-
Fear of God aesthetics. So it didn't make sense. It was almost like we already got something plain. We already used to
not
the
working.
plain branding.
It's not working.
Now it's just more lazy.
Yeah.
These are
it's
great
hard to see.
details because let's talk about it, man. This Adidas is going through hard times right now.
Oh,
They're
big
going through
major.
hard times.
They break
they're
glass, right?
They're sitting
Yeah.
on so much inventory from Yeezy alone, right? Then they probably don't have the budget to really do the things that Jerry probably wants to do. So he's kind of stuck having to defend whatever it is right now.
I didn't even think of a budget cap on what he
Of
can
what he
do.
wants to
Bro,
push.
well, when they probably looked at projections, they're like, well, we're going to be able to do this. And this is when Ye was a part of the camp still.
And now he
Jay
gone.
switched everything up. It's
Yeah.
like, hey, man, we're kind of
They
have
give
our
him
hands
free
tied
rein,
right
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
We can't do much.
Capital's a little low.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, I
but
hear
he
you.
The comments
doesn't.
were
But he
hilarious.
doesn't seem like someone that would release something that he believes is awful too, because he's always about storytelling.
But when the
So-
contract's the
Yeah,
contract,
so maybe
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
That's part
Sometimes
of-
the contract speeds up your story and your vision.
That's what happened to Game of Thrones contracts. Okay?
Gotta end it.
all right.
Oh,
all right.
I heard about
Look,
that.
man, Jerry, how many years did he take? 3 years to
Yeah.
come out with this, and the 3 years wasn't worth the result. Obviously, was not worth the 3 years in my
Well,
opinion.
I haven't seen a single person wear them. Any of his sneakers.
I haven't even-
I've worked at a
I can't
sneaker
even
store.
find them, Rich. I'm not going to lie. I forgot where I put them, but I don't even want to
No
do with
one's-
them.
no
Richie
one's-
even told me, like, hey, man,
You can sell them.
Never seen somebody
look
wear
here, man,
them.
you can
You know,
sell
I
them
don't
if you
even
want.
see
My
them
brother,
circulating
look at these bad
online.
boys.
Like,
No
I
one's
didn't
ever
even-
sold them to us. Like, I don't know, man.
No one sold them to
No
us.
one's brought them in the store. Like,
They don't exist.
did anybody buy these?
Huh.
It's almost like Adidas made it a point. Look, man, take everything off the shelf.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
sold out.
Hey,
Sold
that's
out.
things
Code
up.
red. Yeah.
It was to the point Jerry, even had to respond and said, "Hey, we have more in the works, guys.
Yeah.
Calm down."
That says a lot because he
Wow.
usually doesn't even respond
Let's read
to
some
haters.
comments. Read some comments. Read some
Someone
funny
said, "All right, I'm just gonna say this shit f***ing sucks." Jerry, you are a one-hit wonder, buddy. Hang it up.
Damn.
That's
That hurts.
harsh.
I
That's
had a
hurtful.
lot of likes.
ones. A lot of likes.
I know he's on the minimalist design, but this might be too minimal.
True.
Someone
Both
else
same.
said, just repurposed a whole bunch. The first release that failed to sell. Man.
That's kind of where I was going. Yeah, it just looked like no one.
y'all
I've never
Hey,
seen
listen,
anybody wear the
listen,
shoe.
listen. I believe in Jerry. I believe in Jerry. He's gonna come out with
You're
the. If,
confusing me, Rich. Where side are you on?
I don't believe in the Air Adidas anymore. The ones, but the mocks. The mocks.
That's his future.
That's
Those
the
might
future.
be the warm-up shoes for Indiana. I can't
right.
see them hooping in them.
The mocks.
might be the warm-up
They're
ones.
fired. They're fired. The mocks
Yeah.
coming out are fire. All right,
What
guys.
else? What else? What we
do you
got?
guys feel like we should be a little bit more easier on him?
No.
He
People
has,
understanding.
he has provided a lot.
You
of great
guys
stuff.
turned so quickly
I feel
on
like
Jerry.
I gave him enough
I'd rather pick up the
time.
new Indiana jersey.
We gave him enough time. He's had 3-4 years with Adidas. All right.
3-4
He's
years.
had
Yeah.
enough time. Come
No.
on.
But they had like
Jerry, I'm
internal
with you,
struggles
Brandon.
those years, though.
I don't think he's even come out
It's
with
like
his,
you
his best
waited
work
like
yet.
hours for nice slow cooked meal, pot roast, and you gotta,
My,
you got.
And it's
some-
dry.
my thing is, we loved you when we loved you. When you were hot, we got to give you the same heat when you're not. You got to take the good
It's
with the
harder,
bad.
Same energy.
harder,
It is what
harder.
it is.
I spent
Loyalty.
thousands.
No loyalty.
Same.
I don't
Yeah,
think.
never lost
I don't
to
think.
Jerry's.
I
I don't
don't think
care.
his best work is out yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a
all
good
right.
way to
You've yet
put
to
it.
see it.
Speaking of best work, we got Adidas and Yeezy.
More Adidas news.
I love-
What we got?
Hey, you gotta just imagine the world without Yeezy, man. And it's hard. The man
really is.
The man is providing a lot. I mean, the album was fired.
Wait, hold on, man.
What we got?
Yo, I get what he's done in the past, but come on, you can't tell me we rocking with those little pods and he's coming out with
$20
nowadays.
pod?
I copped a
Hoodies
pair.
and
I haven't got it yet. I haven't got him
wouldn't
yet.
rock any of the
but
clothing.
I copped a pair.
but
There's only three
$20?
sizes.
Did you guys get
Oh,
stuff?
really?
Did you guys get the $20
Hanging like a
A small, medium, large.
My
was
big
gonna say
toe might
something.
be a little bit spacious at the end.
Did you
We'll
guys
see.
get anything when it was $20?
Yeah, I
he
copped
did.
the Yeezy
You
drop.
really did?
Yeah.
They
I
haven't
was on
showed
the
up yet.
actually
website. I was
got
like,
it.
why would I get this? Because there's not going to be any resale on it.
You
Yeah,
know what it
ugly
was?
Clothing.
What?
Like,
You have never been big on like just being part of something. Like you never just did something to be part of it.
You never been part of a team.
I'm too big
Besides
to
this
stand
team.
in, so I stand out. You know what I
You
mean?
stand out, and I think a lot of people, the masses, spent that 20. Not you.
No.
Not
You're good. You're good.
spent that
I'm in
money
there.
just to be part of the Yeezy.
Yeah.
I dig it.
I kind of
Yeah,
just
I
wanted
agree.
to see what
I
they
hate
look
on
like
it.
too. I'm like
Yeah.
$20. What can I
$20,
get?
you can't go wrong.
Yeah,
can't
I
go
spend,
wrong.
I spend $20 every day.
I
here
like
for
that he
lunch.
kept his
You
promise.
know what I'm saying?
I like that he
$20
kept his
million.
promise.
$20
That's why I
million.
That's
like it.
insane.
$20 million.
Very impressive
sold.
with that.
Like cater to the masses.
No, because he said that he was going to sell everything for $20. So
Yeah.
he really
Yeah.
did.
He said he's trying to get it to free. So it's like,
Sheesh.
it's insane watching him do these things. He was talking about even going bankrupt. So
That's
it's like,
probably why.
So speaking of finances,
Yeah.
Adidas is set to release all of the inventory, $300 million
Scandalous.
worth of Yeezy inventory left.
Crazy.
that's scandalous business.
So
man.
he had to come out and said, and it was pretty long, but the two quotes that stood out were, everybody knows Yeezy 350's been corny, and anybody who
Crazy.
loves Ye would not wear these fake Yeezys.
Damn.
He's
Bold
talking about
statements.
the Adidas
color.
the ones
the
that
gray ones, the
aren't
gray
his
ones,
colors.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
How are we feeling?
Well, they were talking about selling it for cost, which to consumers, I don't think consumers even know what cost means, right? They probably think it's retail, so they're probably gonna sell it for retail. When we think of cost, because we make
I was
clothes
thinking
and
like
stuff
50,
that,
$50.
how much
Yeah.
it costs to make it, right?
Yeah.
So it's like we know you guys are gonna give it to us for cost. That's already scandalous enough that you guys would sell it for cost, but that's more understanding for us as consumers. Like, okay, you guys gotta make your money back somehow. But if you guys are gonna put this back on the shelf at retail price,
Yeah.
and
That's wrong.
if you guys are dumb enough to buy it, whatever camera I'm supposed to be looking at right now, yeah, they fooled you.
I don't agree with one of the quotes. I don't agree that he should have called his own 350
Corny.
corny without his branding on it.
But it's just because he's gone.
But that just
now.
tells you
Yeah.
he could be lazy and drop some pod shoes and people will buy it. So
it's
And it'll
the
sell
name
more.
attached.
It's the
man.
name attached, so that's
It's the
why I'm
name
like,
attached.
you
But
know,
what
caught between like, Yeezys at
Remember-
one point, Yeezy 350s at one point were hot. Why is it
Yeah.
corny? Just because his name's not on it?
Remember how I was
You know,
telling
like-
you
Yeah,
sometimes
kind of.
people buy something just because they know the thought process was ran through that
Behind it.
creator.
For sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
behind that. And I
Which is
think
why
that's-
he was so successful with the recent drop that he did. The
Right.
$20 drop is like,
Do you think the people who are buying it now are still people who never really had a pair? And so, like, there's a whole nother, like, market of people who
For
want
sure.
to be a part of the scene.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, this was
Cheap.
really cool. Because
Yeah.
most people who are buying now aren't going to be like, oh, remember those zebras?
Right.
They
Yeah.
think they're
That's
all
a
part
great-
of the whole.
Yeah.
That's a good
yeah,
point.
yeah,
That's a
yeah.
good
I
point.
think
Y'all are
they're
really
gonna,
late.
They're gonna sell out.
I think they're
It's
gonna sell out.
okay
They're
to
gonna
be late.
sell
There's
out.
no
And also,
timeline.
people were buying those pods for $200.
Beforehand.
People were buying
Yeah,
$200.
and people were pissed.
I gotta
and he
respect
dropped
it
them
even
to
more that he
20.
refunded the
Yeah,
people that
that's
did.
crazy.
I also think that wearing the Yeezys without the Yeezy branding is already like you're making a statement. And I think once you like, I don't know, I feel like he's kind of creating a moment for these Yeezys.
Yeah.
That is kind of.
Can kind of go viral than epic
Yeah,
on
and
their
then
own
people
way.
they want the sneakers
Yeah,
now
yeah,
because
yeah.
it's
But
going
man,
Big
viral.
conspiracy right
No,
now.
I like- I like where he's going.
Is
You
he
know
a
what I'm
part of this
saying?
scheme?
Yeah.
He did sit with the guy, the CEO.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
I've
can't
seen that.
handle
I've seen that.
conspiracies.
He's creating a moment on these
Just
sneakers.
based off this colorway. Yeah.
Come on,
I
y'all.
mean, this is the same guy that disrespected the people. That's why they dropped him, right? So
Yeah.
it's like now, this is crazy.
Marketing is crazy nowadays.
Smoke
man.
and mirrors.
Not
Selling
maybe.
cars, smoke and mirrors.
Only time will tell. We got to see the financial reports at the end of the year because it was not looking good this past year.
At
They were
all.
like ranked last.
Yeah.
So if this is right and this is true,
Yeah.
only time will tell. We'll see. We'll see if things sell
Check
out.
back
and
Q4.
He's whole part of this whole
And
thing.
just where
That's
Yeezy
all.
as a brand goes.
Yep.
What do you guys
the
think?
future.
Do you guys feel like the Yeezys without the Yeezy branding worth getting? Worth getting? Let me know.
If
Even
the
at-
Yeezy 2 from Nike dropped without the Yeezy like endorsement,
Ooh, that's
like
There's
what,
been
what
that's
shoes-
a
That's a really
crazy
good
state.
point.
would it sell? Would it sell? No, I'm talking about the exact silhouette. Just like how they're doing 350 right now.
I think it would sell.
sell.
I think it would sell.
sell due to now us talking about the
Yes,
shoe. And
it
all
would
that,
sell.
you
Like
know what I
Wave
mean?
Runners, if they came out, Wave Runners don't have branding on it anyways.
just the insole.
Just the insole.
That's
Exactly.
all. That's all you
So-
get.
That's
Remember
why I'm
we
like-
said that maybe they knew that this was coming, so they
They-
only
Oh.
branded
They got ahead of time. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
they
don't
knew.
put any Kanye wording
it.
on the
Hello,
outside.
cuckoo. We need a backup plan.
I can see them thinking ahead.
On to a little bit more serious news. We got the Nike signed French
Serious.
fry.
Serious.
Super serious.
Super serious.
Hey, Biz
It
have
looked
went
like
up
a
to
good Nike
2000.
Yeah, it was actually.
It was, like, nice and
identical
poofy, like
almost. You could
puffy.
throw that on a shoe and be a custom.
Man, you go to Arby's, you gonna find a curly fry that's gonna have that. It's bound to happen.
Arby's fries.
I've worked at McDonald's for years.
Yeah.
You love talking about me.
I ran to a lot of Nike check French fries.
You didn't save
and
none of them?
ate them all.
See the Adidas. You see
Ate
the
them all,
Adidas.
man. Don't fall into that little
This
gimmicky.
Nike sign looked like the cactus plant.
Oh,
really?
yeah. They
Yeah.
put on the Vapor Max or something.
All right, are we excited about the new Fast and Furious movie? It will be the last, is what Vin
It
Diesel
will.
was seen. First one was released in 2001.
Wow,
Paul Walker
that's
passed in
crazy.
2013. He said that this is the last one, though. The
I
last,
I've
thought-
heard that a few times from,
But-
from
but
the
I thought-
series.
and it works every time.
I'm
every
pretty
time.
sure
know
I
you're in
saw an
theaters.
interview, pretty sure unless I made this up, after Paul died or passed away, he said like this one is gonna be for Paul and then this one is
the last.
the last.
Yeah.
Like
that
but
was
that
like
was but
5
like
ago.
but you had
Quick
that
to forget.
but you
People
had
quick
that
to forget.
conversation like right after the death. So don't you like hold yourself accountable during that time?
You know what the
Yes.
real death
It's a
is?
soft
The death
spot.
of his career. After the Fast and Furious series is
Listen,
done.
family
here.
is forever.
Look here, at this point,
Family.
their missions is to fly to space and somehow get to heaven to
Bring the cars?
reunite with Paul.
You know what that reminds me of?
That would be a flyer plot.
Reminds me of Cruising World when you get to the final level and you get to go to the moon. And
Look
race
here.
on the moon.
The
That's probably what it
missions
is.
nowadays from this whole Fast and Furious, because I watch them. I haven't watched the last like 2 or 3.
Yeah, same.
But the memes that come with it is
Oh,
what's super
they're
entertaining on social media. Like,
Or how many
they're-
little Vin Diesel spawned after this?
yeah, they just think that at this point you're gonna just merge with the Avengers. At this point, yeah, that you're gonna help the Avengers
they
all
beat
can-
the next
They
villain.
all
It's a good
can fly
one.
planes.
They all
can
could
shoot
fly.
guns.
They all could shoot. I don't know any street racer that could
Is it
drive
about
a
cars
tank.
anymore?
It's not even about racing.
Rich, they're driving tanks.
Don't you guys feel like you have to keep watching because you're so invested already?
I've actually never seen one.
I understand that
Never?
feeling, but I have
You've
not
never
watched
seen a Fast and Furious?
And you're the car guy.
I've never seen
You
it.
didn't want to like
I've
be
seen
in like.
clips. I saw like Jin and Bow Wow.
I've seen a couple drift clips.
Jin and
Oh my gosh!
That's not even the one to watch.
You
Well, that's the one I checked out on YouTube, but no, I've never seen it.
Hey, you know what? I would say,
Oh
I would
my
say
gosh.
you would like this series, man.
Really?
So anytime you get some downtime, watch the
Throw
first
on
one,
the-
man.
Yeah. I think the
Hey,
first
movie
three,
night, movie
definitely.
night, movie
Actually,
night.
don't watch the first one
What's wrong with
because
the first
one got
one?
nothing to do with
Anything now?
what they're doing now, man.
All right,
It's
all
tough,
right.
it's tough.
So now they're in tanks.
Now they're in tanks. They're,
Brother, they're in spaceships.
they're jumping across
That's crazy.
freeways. They're
Yes.
it's
But hey,
shoot to
it's
heaven,
brought
baby.
in. It's
It's
brought in-
entertainment.
It's brought in so much money.
Someone
Like,
likes the-
Family,
someone likes the
family.
series.
I think Ludacris even said, "Look, I get it. Everyone wants us to stop, but us as actors
checks are
and
coming
part
in.
of this, it's Guinness pay, so someone's watching it.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm speaking of like sequels and more movies. I want Rush Hour 4,
4 or 5, right?
Heard that they
Four.
were working on
Yeah.
that.
I
oh,
want.
and Toy Story. Toy Story.
Ooh.
Toy
Oh, I
Story
think
don't-
Toy Story.
Toy Story.
Might be
What
a
would you
Friday.
say? Like the what? I wonder what angle they would go at
With Toy Story?
Yeah, I mean,
I thought they were.
always-
I thought they were gonna follow Andy.
Oh,
Andy at this
yeah.
point
Andy's
gotta be a
old.
grandpa.
Andy-
Yeah,
Andy-
Andy's old.
No, maybe
Andy's
maybe it
kids.
wasn't following
Oh,
Andy, but
Andy's
they were gonna. I
kids.
thought they
Yeah.
were
Following
coming out
that
with something.
one, they were
The little
following
girl.
Forky for a minute. Forky.
Forky.
Sporky.
Spork.
All right, guys, that pretty much wraps it up. Let me
Yep.
know what you guys think of what we spoke about.
I want to
and,
hear about the conspiracies.
Oh, there's a
Yeah.
lot. There's a lot
Tell
going
me. I
on.
want to hear.
There's a lot of
I'll read.
conspiracies.
Type 'em
out
in the
there,
comments.
man.
Let's
Let us
hear
know
it.
in the
Let's hear
comments.
it.
Hit
Say
that
hi
like
while you're
button
at
if you guys
it.
get a chance to. And we'll catch you guys
Till
next
next
time.
one. Peace.
Peace.